Okay, you asked for a live performance. This is about the best we can do at the moment. We are live in the studio. Well, I am live in the studio. And the first song that everybody seemed to want to do, and which should be easy, is the Feast song. So here we go, without further ado. This is the Feast song. I'm never late for dining in the feast hall. When dinner's called, I hasten to my seat. It's not that I'm assuming that the meal will be a treat, but the first things on the table may be all I have to eat. The bread and cheese are laid out on the table, and butter, honeyed, mixed with herbs or straight. I'll tuck into them greedily and pile them on my plate, for then there'll be no room and they'll believe me when I state I'm sure the next remove's not on my diet. I see that I cannot identify it. I'll pass on all the slimy stuff and anything with peas. Just bring me bread and butter and cheese. There must have been a special on cilantro, or why else would it be in every dish? They've cooked enough for armies, you can take all that you wish. But how much can you eat of boiled snouts and pickled fish? I never knew that you could do that with a turnip. To eat it would be really such a crime. There's something green that's floating in a milky pool of slime. My lord, please pass the basket with the bread here one more time. I'm sure the next remove's not on my diet. I see that I cannot identify it. The rancid meat's more period, it helps keep down the fleas. Just bring me bread and butter and cheese. The cook went over budget on the peacock. That's why we're getting gruel with every course. They say that candied herring soaked in mead's authentic Norse. This roasted meat is not half bad, but where's the prince's horse? I don't know how they got that shade of purple. I can't begin to guess what's in the pies. This fish head stew is okay, but do they need to leave the eyes? And will our waivers cover us when everybody dies? I'm sure the next remove's not on my diet. I see that I cannot identify it. Just take the sheep's head right back to the kitchen, will you please? And bring me bread and butter and cheese. The suckling pig is only raw in places. I guess a bite of cabbage wouldn't hurt. They say it's more nutritious if you don't wash off the dirt. At least the last remove is safe. How can they wreck dessert? There's something frittered, best not look too closely. And sugared eggplant jiggling in the heat. That pie looks just like cherry, but it's really made with beet. Just pass the honey butter, and I'll have my something sweet. I'm sure the next remove's not on my diet. I see that I cannot identify it. And if I ever win the crown, we're going for Chinese. But till then, just pass the butter. Let the Cook's Guild moan and mutter, and bring me bread and butter and cheese. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night.